The NAIC has a completely unique function in that it supports the 56 state and territorial insurance regulators. The members have an incredible weight on their shoulders working to protect their insurance markets and the consumers that they represent. So what we do here at the NAIC is try to make sure that they have the tools and resources that they need.
The NAIC has a very long history since the early 1800s of helping states regulate insurance and harmonize that regulation. So we've got a lot of experience at what we do. We've been at it a long time, and that goes a long way towards building a stable entity.
We are the organization that brings them together. We are the organization that facilitates the discussion. We are the organization that coordinates the decision-making process.
It is so important that an insurance company is able to pay out when a disaster happens, and they're only able to do that if they're financially stable enough to keep the promises that they've made to consumers.
I worked here during Hurricane Katrina when we set up a call center so that we could help out consumers in those states get their claims paid in a timely manner.
We assist those states or jurisdictions with any type of insurance needs, writing policy, consumer protection.
Through the NAIC, the commissioners have a ton of resources. So we do standard setting, model laws and regulations, which states can then pass. The NAIC collects vast amounts of data, which is incredibly valuable for the insurance industry, for state regulators.
We're their central source of information. We provide research, legal services, actuarial, financial analysis services to them, services that they don't have available to them in their respective states.
NAIC educates and protects consumers in a number of ways. We put out consumer bulletins to help consumers understand issues that are of concern to them in the insurance arena.
What the NAIC does is provide the regulatory tools to monitor a company's financial solvency.
We educate members of Congress and the federal government about what state insurance regulators do, how they protect consumers, and make sure that the voice of the state insurance regulators is heard here in Washington, D.C.
The NAIC has 3 national meetings a year. Those meetings are used for commissioners and their staff and the NAIC to come together to communicate.
We also work with the media and making sure that the media understands the various consumer protection issues out there for their reporting.
It is focused on protecting consumers. It is a focus on making sure the markets work, and it's doing something that really an individual state couldn't do.
The NAIC's role within the insurance industry is so important. As long as there's a need for insurance, which will be forever, then there's also a need for the NAIC and what we do here.